Hello everyone, thank you for listening and watching. If this video has found you, there's a message here for you, but please take what resonates and leave the rest. And I wanted to thank you all for your patience and your kind words at the unexpected loss of my 20-year-old nephew. I really appreciate your support and your prayers at this time for me and my family. But I've been getting this channeled message over the past couple of days. So I got a visual of a bunch of people on I don't know if you've ever seen one of those amusement park rides where it's like a carousel, but it's in the sky. It's like floating on a pole and there's a bunch of swings and people are sitting on these swings, and these swings are on strings, and then, it's spinning around, and all of a sudden it drops. I've even seen some of those, nowadays where they go upside down and drop. But the visual I got was that I was standing on the ground. I decided not to get on the ride for whatever reason. And I saw that people were having fun initially, spinning around until the ride flipped upside down and dropped. And then everybody got scared because it was an unexpected thing. What Spirit is telling me to tell you is that there's a situation around you right now where everybody is believing one thing, but you know that something else is going on, entirely different from what everybody else believes. And this could be, for any situation, take it how it resonates, put it where it fits. But, I've also been hearing that song by One Republic, Stop and Stare. that part specifically when they sing, you give anything to get what's fair, but fair ain't what you really need. Oh, do you see what I see? And so, again, that's putting emphasis on you're seeing something. I'm hearing you're seeing the things the way they are. And everybody else is seeing things the way that they want to see them. But the reality is things are going to fall. This message is also about encouraging you to stand in your truth. Trust your intuition and follow it, regardless of what might be presented on the surface of situations. That's kind of the blessing and the curse sometimes, I say, of being highly intuitive, of being a psychic, is that you can't deny what you feel. Even if things are appearing to be one way, you can never deny what you feel. And the truth is going to be revealed in this situation, either way. And we can't ever assume that we're always right either. But we also cannot ignore our intuition, the gut feelings that we get about situations, about people, about things. And when the time comes, I'm hearing, you're going to have to act accordingly, because this is going to be very, very interesting and maybe challenging for a lot of people to digest. But I feel like you already have an idea of what's really going on in a situation. But I'm also hearing that you need to keep your mouth shut. Be careful who you confide in, because you can't trust everybody. Okay? There's a lot going on. There's a lot of layers, I'm hearing, to whatever this is, whatever's going on. And not everybody is there to help. Some people have their own agendas. And unfortunately, some of those agendas include harming you or taking you down a peg or two. But I'm also hearing that there's some people that are just not awake. They're not aware. They're not able to handle what's happening, whatever it is. Okay? You need to be strategic about this situation. You can't just confide in everybody. Like I said, you can't be emotional about it. I'm feeling like whatever this situation is, it requires a lot more logic and practicality and seeing things from an intellectual point of view rather than through your emotions. But your emotions play a part in that. You need to pay attention to your intuition, your feelings, so that you can act accordingly. But I feel like you're going to get that intuitive hit. It's going to be like a suddenly type of situation, and you're going to know exactly what to do. So don't worry about that. But if this message resonates with you, know that you are absolutely 100% on point, but there is an element of divine timing and strategy to this. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.